What else? What else were you taught?
Also taught about
I'm also trying to connect my whiteboard. Let me connect my whiteboard as you continue maybe telling me, continue telling me. I'm listening. I'm listening.
okay. We taught about getting the midpoint vector. 5. We were taught also about finding
Continue.
also the when a line is divided either internally, we look for a coordinate.
All right. Now, maybe we are going to start with what you are taught in Form 2. And
Yes.
I'm trying to look for, actually, you can see I've written there vectors, vectors 1. You can write that. We can start by defining vectors. We will start by defining. On your side, what are vectors? Or what do you understand by the term vectors, maybe? What is vectors? By definition, what is vectors?
Movement of a point in one direction.
Okay, a good trial. Maybe you can write this. I hope you have a place for writing. I require you to have an exercise book and a pen. Can I see it?
Yes.
Show me the exercise book on the camera. I can see you. Right. And your pen, maybe. Let me see it. Correct. So, definition of vector, you can say, this is a quantity. It is a quantity which has both magnitude and the direction. A quantity which has both magnitude and the direction. A quantity with both magnitude and the direction. Can write that. A quantity with both magnitude and direction. Is that okay?
Yes.
I hope you can see the whiteboard.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay, all right. Can you give me some examples of vectors? Examples of vectors? Examples of vectors? Eddie, give me the examples of vectors that you know. You can write examples of vector quantities are velocity, acceleration, acceleration, And then I also have force. Force. So we have velocity, acceleration, and force. Those are the three vector quantities. Because I'm doing summary. Somebody. Let's go to the other thing that I might want you to know. We will continue sharing extensively, but I've done some summary. The other thing that is very important is magnitude of vectors. You can write that, magnitude of vectors. Magnitude of vectors. Magnitude of vectors. What do you understand by the term magnitude? What is magnitude?
It's how
What is magnitude? I know you are taught.
yes.
These are some of the things that you need to outrightly remember.
So magnitude.
Magnitude, I'm listening. I don't know why you are. I'm not able to hear what you are telling me. What is magnitude?
It is the distance.
Yes, it is the distance. That is the word that I wanted. Magnitude is simply the distance. Magnitude is the distance. Have you written that?
Yes.
Yeah, we can go to now. How do we get magnitude? I'm going to give you a point, and then you are going to give me the magnitude of the point. Yeah.
Yes.
There is somebody who is joining us. There is a student who is joining us. Now, let me go to an example. I worked out the example. Example 1. Example 1. The example is here. Let me write it. You can write, find the magnitude of a line AB. I'm not seeing you writing. I want to see you. Can you focus the camera properly so that I can see you properly? I want you to sit in a position like the way I'm seated so that I can see you clearly. So I was saying, find the magnitude of a line AB. Find the magnitude of a line AB. Find the magnitude of a line AB. If AB is vector 3, find the magnitude of a line AB. If AB is given by that vector. If AB is given by that vector. How do you go about it?
You find the square root of the first point, and the square. You find the square of the first.
I want you to work it out and then you tell me the answer. Work it out and then you tell me the answer. I can hear Nandi Ruth saying 5, but I cannot see her. Can you start your camera so that we can see you, Ruth?
5.
Ruth, go to your video and put it on, Ruth, so that we can see you. We need to see your face. Your camera is off, Ruth. Your video is off. Put it on. So the answer there is 5. Yes, I can see Ruth now. Eddie, can you see that beautiful girl called Ruth?
Yes.
Can you say hi to her?
Hi.
Hi.
It's called Ruth. Say hi, Ruth.
Say hi.
Say hi, Ruth. Eddie, I'm waiting for you to say hi, Ruth. And then Ruth,
Hi.
Ruth, can
Hi,
you
Ruth.
respond? This handsome man is called Eddie. Say hi to him.
Hi.
Ruth. Hi, who? I've said, yeah.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi.
And your teacher is, do you know your teacher? Because we need to know each other before we continue. So,
Teacher Peter.
yes, I'm Mr. Peter. And the other name is mathematician. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, mathematician Peter. Yeah, and my official name is Njogu. Njogu the elephant. Yeah. Mnajua ile mnyama ya msituni.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are discussing vectors. I hope that your internet will be stable so that we can move together, so that we don't miss out. We started by, maybe Eddie can tell us what we started. He wrote something. Can you read it out to Ruth? Eddie is Ruth's teacher for now, up to where we have reached.
We've been doing vectors, and we've defined that vectors, this is a quantity which has both magnitude and direction.
Ruth, you can write that. Repeat it again, Eddie.
This is a quantity. This is a quantity. Which has both.
Let me say it for you, maybe. I hope you can hear me clearly. A vector is a quantity which has both. It has both magnitude.
Yes.
Ruth, make sure that your internet is very stable so that we can move together.
Yes.
It is a quantity with both magnitude and direction. Magnitude and direction. And we were discussing now an example. You can see this on the screen. Example 1.
Yes.
We are given a line AB, and then we wanted to see how we can get the magnitude or the length of AB. And the solution is here. So the solution is AB is equals to, now what I've written now there is what is what shows magnitude. You can see those two parallel lines, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that is magnitude. Magnitude equals square root of, this is the formula, x squared plus y squared, like that. AB is equals to square root of x squared plus y squared. So for our example there, this is square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. That is square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. I hope you have that now.
Yes.
Have you written that?
Yes.
Eddie, have you written that?
Yeah.
Then we can go to, this is going to give us, just a minute. So this is going to give us square root of what and what? It is going to give us square root of what plus what, Ruth?
9 plus 16.
Correct. 9 plus 16. And this is going to give us square root of what, Eddie?
25.
25. What is the square root of 25?
5.
It is 5. It is 5. 5, correct. So our answer is 5, yeah?
Yes.
Our answer is 5. I want you to have some 4 questions that you can do on your head before we go to the next item. So I want you to find the magnitude of, so we have number 1, 4 negative 3, 4 negative 3, 4 negative 3, 4 negative 3, like that. Then number 2, negative 3, 4, negative 3, 4. Find the magnitude of 1, 4, negative 3, negative 3, 4. And then number 3, negative 3, 1, negative 3, 1. And then 4, 8, 15. Find the magnitude of those vectors. Also on your end, Eddie, the lesson times out after 40 minutes, and we will break kidogo. So if you see the lesson timing out,
Yes.
we will
Yes.
break for about 5 minutes, and then I will set another login for you to log in into the next session. But I'll tell you as the lesson comes to the end.
Yes.
Yeah, after every 40 minutes, we normally break. So after 40 minutes, the lesson will be over, and then we will log in after another 5 minutes. So our next item, I know you will work out that maybe as we go for the break. The next point is midpoint. We are going to discuss midpoint. Midpoint. So you can write that. Midpoint. Ruth, if you can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, what is midpoint? What is midpoint?
It's the center of midpoint is the center.
Yes. Internet, your internet route is buffering. Your internet, I don't know. Let's hear from Eddie. What is midpoint?
Midpoint, it's the center of a vector.
Yes, the center. Maybe you can say the center of a line. The center. So right there, midpoint is the center. Ruth, I hope you're writing. Midpoint is the center of a line. Ruth, are you writing?
Yes.
What have you written?
Midpoint is the center of a line.
Yes. Give me the midpoint of these points. So this is another example. Find coordinates. Find coordinates of midpoint. The midpoint. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of, we have a point A, -1, 6, and then a point B, 5, 2. 5, 2. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of A, -1, 6, B, 5, 2. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of A, -1, 6, B, 5, 2.
Two and 4.
Ruth have gotten it, 2 and 4. Eddie, what have you gotten?
2, 4.
2, 4, correct. So let's see how we go about it. The formula is as follows. This is the formula. Midpoint is equals to x1 plus x2 over 2, comma, then we have y1 plus y2 all over 2, then bracket, like that. That is the formula. So in the next like 10 minutes, we'll go for a break. I've seen my internet is alerting me. So that is the formula. So to get that, in our worked out example, we will have -1 plus 5 over 2 bracket 6 plus 2 over 2, like that. And this will give us 4 over 2. I can hear some noise somewhere. We need this classroom control, Ruth. So we have 4 over 2. I don't know kama ni kwako Ruth ama ni kwa Eddie. I can hear some noise. Ni Ruth, yeah? So
No?
this gives us 2, 4. So that is our answer. Now get the midpoint of the following points. Get the midpoints of the following points. So we have 1, -4, 3. That is our point A. Let me write this is point A. Sorry. So point A. Point A is -4, 3. And then point B is 2, 0. That is question 1. Then question 2, A is 0, 4. Then B is 0, -2. Write that. And then question 3. Are you done with the copying that, Ruth?
Yes. Yes.
Eddie, are you through?
Yeah.
Let me give the other question. We have question 3. A is -3, 2. And then B is 4, 2. And then 4, we have A is 0, 0. And then B is A, B, like that. That is 0, 0. So I hope you have written that. After the break, we are going to discuss translation. So you can be checking what is translation. We will discuss translation. So you can write that down. Because we want to catch up with the other students who is ahead kidogo. Hata ni vizuri juu leo ameniambia kwao hakuna stima. And I hope by the next lesson when she will be joining us, we will have catched up with her. Alikuwa amepitia hii. So the lesson will time out kidogo after about 5 minutes. So continue doing those questions. But in the meantime, as we wait, what is translation? Eddie, what do you understand by the term translation?
Translation, image plus object.
Yeah.
Is the image plus the object.
Image plus object. Yeah, there is some word there. Class. I can hear you saying class. That is right. Class. Ruth, what do you understand by the term translation?
Yes.
Yeah. What is translation?
It is the image minus the object.
Minus? No. It is not minus. When we are doing translation, we normally do addition. We normally do addition. Addition. And that is what maybe we are going to discuss. We will see how we can translate an object to get an image when we are given a certain vector. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah. The session is up. Let me try to share some music kidogo
Yes.
before the session times out completely. I hope you are doing the questions.